That's it, my man. We're down in the Expresso basement. Chira's here as well. We're talking about a car that's launching at the end of the month. I think a lot of people are looking forward to this one, an Opel Adam. All right, Chiro, what's the deal, buddy?
This is a bit of an exclusive for Expresso. Really excited to bring it to you. It was media launched in December, and it'll only be in dealerships at the end of the month. So pretty exciting. We don't even have pricing on it yet. We can give you an approximation, but this has got a pretty cool story. So a lot of people have been coming to me and saying, why is this thing called the Adam?
I was about to ask you that.
And that's because a man called Adam Opel in 1862 started making sewing machines.
Wow.
Then he
I was not going to say that.
And then he only started making cars in 1899. The Opel badge only actually reached South Africa in 1976.
Sure.
But cars like
100 years after,
yeah, I mean, it's a really old company. Cars like the Cadet became really popular in South Africa, the Astra as well. So now we have this. I think it's fair to say that Opel sort of lost its mojo a little bit of late, but there's a whole new bunch coming, and this is the first in a very exciting lineup for them.
It looks very, very fresh. Let's start with the engine. What's driving this, guys?
Okay, cool. In this particular unit, a 1.4 litre, no turbo, 4-cylinder petrol, and I haven't been too impressed, if I'm honest. It feels a bit underpowered. I had a couple of people in the car and a bit of luggage, and it reminded me of athletics events when I was a kid, and I just couldn't catch up with everyone. But there is a 1 litre turbo. It's a 3-cylinder. Now, I know South Africans hear 3 cylinders and they go, oh, that's a scooter engine. But it's really, really good. It actually beats this engine for efficiency, power, and torque.
Well, there we go.
Yeah,
so obviously a little bit more expensive then?
A little bit more expensive, definitely, but it's definitely the one to have.
All right, perfect, cool.
So, this car is unbelievably customizable. Now, I'm sure
customizable?
I'm sure you won't like this, but maybe your missus. You can have, if you want, Opel says the options are infinite. You could have a pink roof, pink wheels, and a white body. Or you could have a black roof, black wheels, and a white body. They say the options are infinite, so I say, go and test them. Go to a dealership and say, this is what I want.
I want a huge Superman logo on top of the roof.
Exactly.
Let's try that.
They've got some funny colors as well. There's James Blonde and there's Saturday White Fever.
Saturday White Fever and James Blonde.
Have a look inside.
Let's get to the interior, Okay.
Okay, now I'll have to close the door because otherwise it's going to beep like crazy. So I hope you can get a good view of the interior.
I like the interior. It's fresh.
Yeah.
Very fresh.
You know what I've been impressed by? Really solid. It feels like a big, solid car in here, even though it is so tiny. Unfortunately, no automatic at the moment, just the manual, 5-speed or 6-speed. And then you get a full touchscreen system in here, which we saw in all those Chevrolets, which we did last year. Very, very similar system. But there's nothing wrong with this. Bluetooth to your phone, aux jack, USB ports as well. Very cool.
I think also touching on the customizable issue, you said interior. You can also do.
You can. Now, listen to this. You can get a starry roof.
A starry roof.
You can actually get, they'll put little LEDs in the roof for you. Unfortunately, this car doesn't have it, but it'll be a black roof with 64 little lights which will twinkle at night. So you can even have hearts on your carpet if you want.
But I mean, there's one way. I mean, just looking at this interior, it's exciting. It really is. I love it.
No, they've done a really good job. I've been very impressed. It's
entertainment?
It's very modern.
Sound?
Yeah, no, the sound system is actually very decent, I must be honest. I would love to have the system which integrates with your smartphone. It's got this very cool map app. So as soon as you plug in your Android or your iPhone, the maps actually run off that device as well. And you can even talk to Siri if you have an iPhone from the steering wheel and tell Siri to make calls for you and everything through your phone.
Very cool little car. I love it. So it's launching end of the month. Just quickly, you said you don't know about the pricing, but there is an estimate?
I don't know just yet, but from what we were told on the launch, between 200 and 250,000 is the estimate at the moment.
100%, 100%. Chiro, thank you so much, man. Remember, you can follow this man on Twitter at ChiroDS for all those motoring updates. Also about this little baby that's launching at the end of the month. Thanks a lot, dude.
Cheers.
So we are talking trends on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. Right now, a little tech gadget that's taking the world by storm. It's a little bracelet that literally projects the contents of your smartphone onto your arm. How's that?